Today topic soul time. Soul time means absolute soul or absolute soul time. Soul time. Soul time helps to physical existence of the any energies, matter, strings, objects and particles, gravity, energies, gravity and embedded within the physical existed things. Here things not only existed from the soul time with the help of unique relative space-time dimensions. Both the relative space-time and its soul time helps to physical existence of things and its things gravity, and also soul which helps to momentum of the any energy, strings, matter, things in its unique relative space time. And already I told you the space time is relative, okay, and it does not need any decision, means it does not need any particular decision for existence, because the Brahman or supreme consciousness itself made the decision, means fundamental decision of the existence of the space and time for existence, okay. And here every unlimited unique relative space time has unlimited unique relative soul time, and every unique relative space time and its frames of dimensions has its unique one single soul time must be there, and that is the rule of the nature. And soul time means absolute soul, means absolute time. When absolute soul is created, means when soul is created, at that time and that situation the soul time is created, means the time of the soul is created when the soul is created, means when the soul is decisioned by the supreme consciousness where needs to existence, means where needs to be there, okay. Here the purpose of the soul is the physical existence of the things, means here I have my unique soul for my unique relative space time, means here my background relative space time are there, okay. For my unique relative space time has unique soul time has there, but we cannot see soul time because of Maya heights, and we cannot see space time also, okay, but it is existed in the imaginary form and Maya heights. And here I have my unique soul time for my unique relative background space time, okay. Like this, for every object has its own unique relative space time and frames of dimensions, and for that frames of dimensions and for relative space time dimensions have one unique soul, like this. And I have my unique soul, and the purpose of the unique soul is for the momentum of the any objects, means here I need to move because of my soul time. See, I moved and now I moved because of soul time, and it is embedded into our body or embedded into our thing, means the soul time which physical existence of the anything, means if physical existence, because my soul time which physical existed me in my relative space time, and also it not only physical existed me and my gravity, and I have my unique gravity from my wheel dimensions, okay. And here the soul time not only physical existed my body, and my body's gravity also physically existed, means here the soul exists the imaginary or illusion thing called gravity, and here the soul only exists the gravity from the illusion thing or imaginary thing, and here the gravity is not a physical, and it cannot, and we cannot feel, because the gravity is created from the wheel dimensions, means from the spokes from the one dimensions, and we cannot feel the space time. So far we cannot feel the one dimensions, means spokes. Here spokes means gravity, from the number of spokes the gravity is created. So far we cannot feel gravity, Here we said that the soul which physical exists, its energies and its gravity and embedded into the physical existed things. Here the soul time only physical exists its energies, not its gravity, but it exists the gravity, physical exists the gravity from the illusional form to the imaginary form, but we cannot feel. Okay, soul time is existed because of existence of anything, means here the soul time, and here another purpose of the soul time is physical existence of the thing, means, and here the everything in the space time is in the illusional form or in the imaginary form, but we need decision, because here in space time from the wheel's dimensions the energies and gravity is created, but we need decision for existence of energies in the space time, because everything which is created in its unique relative space time, means particular energy or you or me which is created from our relative space time from the number of spokes, wants decision where we and you and things need to exist from the soul time. Because we and you and things which is in the relative space time, which is in the relative frames of dimensions in this space time, needs decision, because these are the things which are in the superpositional state, means we don't know it exists here or there, but we need decision where needs to be exist. But this decision can be only done by the soul time, means the soul time means absolute soul. From this soul time God needs to decision, means divine consciousness or supreme consciousness needs to decision where the soul needs to exist, and these decisions are done during the creational time. And here relative space time means your relative space time and my relative space time and things relative space time, which is in the supreme consciousness, acts like a brain. But here in the supreme consciousness there are unlimited unique relative space time, means including our relative space-time, your and things relative space-time, and this relative space-time in the supreme consciousness is exactly acts like the brain or database. Okay, here soul time of its every unique relative space-time acts like the consciousness, means here my soul time acts like the consciousness for my background relative space-time. Here your soul time acts like the consciousness for your background relative space time. Here the rule is space. There are unlimited unique relative space time, means here my relative space time are there, your relative space time are there, and things in front of your things has its unique relative space time and its own unique soul time. Here the relative space time exactly acts like the brain or database. Here me and your things soul time exactly acts like a consciousness. Here I am giving the example of the stone, okay, because imagine or visualize stone has its own unique relative space time and its unique soul time. Because of soul time this stone is existed from its relative space time. Okay, here imagine the physical existed stone. When it breaks into the each pieces has its own unique soul and its unique relative space time, means each breaked or separated pieces, that time when each pieces is created from the stone has its own relative space time and its unique soul time, means, and that time the unique relative space time and soul time is created at the simultaneous time when the stone is cracked. Okay, and these are the something like strange phenomena. Okay, these are the strange phenomena. I really don't know. These are the like magical situation. Now come back to the soul time. Imagine like this: if unique soul time needs to exist before unique soul times, relative space time must be exist in the background. First, relative space time needs to exist in the background for the existence of its soul time. Okay, Here the unique relative space-time and its soul time, which are all exist in this supreme consciousness, means Krishna, Shiva. Here without soul time things cannot move, because without soul time things cannot move, because soul time which physically exists its things and embedded into the things. When soul moves, at that time when things moves, the soul indirectly moves, because here the soul indirectly moves because soul embedded into its things. Okay, here soul embedded into its things or objects. So when objects move, that time soul time also move. Okay, but here God only can move the objects indirectly from the soul time. Okay, in certain situations. Okay, and here we cannot see our soul time and relative space time because Maya hides. And now we don't know about what is consciousness, because consciousness means we know that there is a one supreme consciousness, means present. Okay, here relative space time are the projections of the supreme consciousness, means here the unique relative space time of each and everything are the projection of the supreme consciousness, and each unique relative space time has its own soul time. Here the unique relative space time is exactly acts like the consciousness, and the soul time is also a present, and here here relative space time is also a present, and here the soul time is also a present. Okay, and here our consciousness is also a present. So here we don't know what is consciousness, because everything we see is the present because of absolute soul or a time, and from relative space time, maybe from consciousness of you. Here the soul time, relative space time, consciousness is the present. And imagine you are a 22 years old and think that this is present. Okay, now you imagine I am a 23 years old, okay, and think that this is present. If you say that this is present because of your consciousness or because of your soul time which says this is present, or because of your relative background space time, or because of supreme consciousness this is present, because of your consciousness from the brain or from relative space time and the soul time which physically existed body of you say that present. For this, entropy and chemical reaction of the things also a play in the role to make the past, present, future by the chemical reaction of the things and make this illusion in the reality. Or when we come back to the gravity, if gravity increases, then the energies also increases. If gravity decreases, energies also decreases. Okay, if energies increases, gravity also increases. If energies decreases, energies also decreases. Okay, and also all these subatomic particles, matter, strings, things or objects which are existed from its gravity. And here from the space time and the soul time, the illusionary physically existed gravity helps to attract the other objects. Gravity means other objects illusionarily physically existed gravity which helps to the attract the any other objects. Okay, if object A and object B has the gravity, here object A and B indirectly moves or indirectly attracts according to objects gravity. Here gravity and gravity attracts, not objects and objects will attract, only gravity, object A and object B gravity attracts, and that time the object A and object B energies indirectly move. Okay, that is the thing.